What's up, fixed gear fans and cyclist enthusiasts? You're watching 63 Fixed TV with me, Dan Locke, and today we're going to be doing a product review. Okay, so let's begin. So this is the packaging. I'm gonna read the things that are on the back, okay? So here's the things. Okay, so lock security racing, 2. Now it looks like it's 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, okay, bear with me. So it looks like you can have a combination lock here, so there's 4 numbers there, so you can choose 10,000 customizable combinations. The lock has a release button, and there is a cable recoil button. It is 6.5mm stainless steel locking pin, so the pin I guess is in there, we'll come to that. So the packaging is made from recyclable materials. Please do the right thing and recycle. Here at Knog, we love to breathe in air, we clean air and ride through the streets free from piles of garbage. We hope you do too. Real. So that's quite a good incentive that all the packaging is recyclable. Awesome. Okay, on the front I can see that the cable length is 900mm and it's used with braided steel cable. Okay, let's take this puppy out, shall we? Alright, this is totally recyclable. Recyclable. Not sure if that constantly stays hanging out or what. Okay, so cool. Looks like I've never touched one of these before. I've never had something like this before. Okay, first impressions. This looks a little bit too thin to wrap around your bike. Okay, that's my first impressions. Now there's no instructions on how to set your pin here. You've got buttons on the side. This one's to lock. This one's to recoil. So I'm guessing if you pull this out, alright, that's as far as it goes right there. Yes, so you press this button, it recoils. It does not. Okay, that's as far as it lets me put that in now. Let's try one more time. It is slowly recoiling. I don't know if you can see that. Slowly but surely. Come on. Come on. That does nothing. Alright, so now we need to set I have no idea, there's no instructions. Okay, that's in. Let's do 1985. 1985. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not like setting up your padlock to go to the gym. This is completely beyond me. Put it back to 000 and it clicks off. Real. So my password is what? 000. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I don't think you made enough noise! Okay, let's try setting it without it being locked in. 1985. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. No, as a consumer, if I was buying this, you know, I would have hoped to see some instructions. I would have liked the mechanism to work, the recoil. You know, you can feed it in, and then you have like that much left over, and I imagine if it went all the way into like here, even here, you could then put it in your pocket. You know what I mean? It's got a nice, I'll give it that, there's a nice rubbery thing here. That's nice. I like the logo. The logo is the coolest thing on this, I think. This is my thumb on the, look at that, look how slowly. Can you see that? And then it just stops. That's one disappointment. Two, there's no instructions to tell me how to set my pin. I don't know how. This is the only writing that's on the packaging. There's no instructions. So the strength is 2 out of 10. I can understand that. But now it's time to do a strength test. Right. Now, let's pretend that this is locked up to something. Okay. Let's turn around here. Apparently my pin is 0000, okay? I think the scissors have met their match. As you can see, it's cut straight through the plastic, obviously, but I think scissors aren't going to cut this one. Maybe wire cutters would actually really do some damage here. It doesn't look very strong, and let's face it, it won't take more than 10 seconds for someone to just come along, pair of like wire cutters, done, this thing gone. I'm disappointed to say that this does not recoil unless you force it in, and even that, it just doesn't go anymore. There's no instructions to let me know how to set a pin here. It's very light. That's the one thing I would say, is very light. If you had another lock, for example the Knog Strongman or something else, a D-lock, a very reinforced chain to add to this, I think this would work really well with locking this up like through your wheel and your crossbar or something like this. If this was me, I would use this with another lock, like so. So I would probably put that around here and lock it up here between my back wheel or with the actual bar itself. If you've got a quick release wheel or something like that, then use it with that. In fact, I don't know if I'd actually ever purchase one of these. I'm really sorry. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys, and because I'd love to hear your feedback. Tell me if you've got one of these at home, or if you've got something a little bit stronger, or if you've got something a little bit weaker. Let me know the troubles you face. If anyone knows how to set this lock, leave a comment below. Okay guys, that was this week's product review, the Knog Milkman combo. If there's any companies out there that want me to review any of their products, bike related, unrelated, please send me an email, which I'll link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. If there's anyone out there who has one of these, please let me know how the hell you set the lock on here. Tell me what you think in the comments below, whether you'd get one of these yourself, or if you'd probably get something a little bit stronger. Let me know if you've got one of these as well, and let me know how you keep your bike safe. This is Downlock from 63 Fixed TV signing out. I'll see you next week. Okay. Now, I've chosen the worst day to film this. It is windy, as you can probably hear through the microphone. It looks like it's going to rain. There is an airport right there, so you might hear some planes going over and over. It's freezing cold, but we've got to do this review. I've got to post up this content. Right, let's do this again.